is a demonstration of Wirecast. Is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Hi, everyone.
Hey everyone,
Yo.
how y'all doing? What's the 411? My name is James and it's about to be gun. This is Zach, my co-host, partner. We about to come really at ya.
Is a demonstration
This man
of
sounds like he wants to
Wirecast.
freestyle.
No, I don't. It's okay.
Dad could put on a beat.
No, it's fine. We're good.
I'm not going to put on a beat, but I do have to just tell you guys a little public service announcement. We're having a technical glitch, and so the program that we stream on is called Wirecast. So every 30 seconds or so, the Wirecast logo comes up, and everybody who's watching is going to hear a little voice that says, "This is Wirecast." I'm trying to fix it. I don't know what's going on, so you'll be.
Wirecast.
So that's going to be happening during the show. Just let you know.
This is so. Are we
Are we
sponsored?
sponsored by
You're
Wirecast?
sponsored by
Wirecast?
Wirecast. Yes, you can look at it that way if you
Oh,
like. Yes.
Look at
There you
that.
go.
I
It's
love
Wirecast.
that. Yo, that's so cool. That's us. That's the logo. That is Let Them Cook. And welcome back. My name is James Joseph Merchant II.
Gang. Yo.
And you are.
We out here.
See it?
There it is.
I like how my face is just like.
Is it
so
saying it now?
My
It
face
probably
is just so
talked
shocked.
over us when we were. Yeah.
This
Sorry, I
is a
talked over
Oh,
you.
it's
Demonstration
well, yes,
of
she's going to be
Wirecast.
talking over you, but it's not that loud, and we'll just deal with it.
The Wirecast lady is a great woman. Thank you, Wirecast lady. My name is Zachary Joseph of the Walker.
Of the Walker.
Yeah. And I think my cousin's here. So,
Oh, okay.
Oh, keep going.
you want to freestyle for a minute?
No, but happy.
You were going to?
Yeah, that's what I say. Do your show. I'll get the door.
But happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. How's everybody doing? Shout out to all my Irish people. I'm half Irish for this one day because I love to drink with you guys, especially at the bar. Not today, though. I don't think I want to go today. But I did buy me a bottle. So I might drink that bottle today, low key. I hope everyone is well. I know we've been
Bottle of what?
alcohol.
What kind?
Oh, it's just like I think it's champagne.
They're not there yet?
There's a car in the parking lot with the headlights on.
Okay, that's probably it. I just saw that they texted me that they're here, so that's why I told them that you're opening the door.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
My cousin's going to be here, guys.
Yeah, we're excited. You have
So,
a guest
gang,
here.
we out here. Anyway.
We were supposed to have it last week. I was sick. I wasn't feeling well. I was going through a couple of problems, health reasons, but I'm back. I'm better. I'm healthy, and I'm here to be with you guys and Zach. So Zach, since it's St. Patrick's Day, I did a little.
It is St. Patrick's Day.
I did a little.
Green. Represent.
Hey, come on in.
This
I did a
is
little.
demonstration of Wirecast.
How you doing? Welcome, brother.
CJ, man.
Hi, CJ. I'm James.
What's up? How you doing?
Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm James.
So, are you guys
I'm
going
Nicole.
on the air? Are you?
No.
Oh, you're not.
Well, technically now you are.
Well,
You
you're
just-
on it
You
right
are
now.
it. We're live. No, don't be afraid.
I know we on air.
It's all right. Don't
You're
trip.
part of the show. You don't have to be if you don't want. You want to just sit and relax? That's fine. Too.
I mean, hold on, we're talking about here.
No, you're chilling. You're
No, you're
chilling.
Okay.
We lenient. We laid back on this.
Did you explain to them what
Is
our
a
podcast is?
demonstration of Wirecast.
Yeah. Superheroes.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, you talking about.
Comic books.
I'm saying though, like, I can be on it.
If you want, yeah, come in.
Yeah, up to you
I don't know
guys.
about Superheroes though, but
Okay.
That's fine. Whatever you know. If you want to sit back, you can sit back, or if you want to come in, you can come
Get on
through.
the mic if you want.
I sit on the mic, but I ain't gonna say too much.
All right. Well, today, everyone, we have a special guest. I heard you're training. You wanna do a podcast, have your own podcast.
Yes.
So we're gonna treat you as such. We're gonna treat you as not a special guest, but as a third temporary podcast host member, right? Like we're gonna,
Okay.
we want, yeah, right. He want to get the training in. Why not?
Yeah.
All right, word.
So CJ, tell us about yourself. Where you from?
I am from Central Islip, New York.
Okay, word. Okay.
I'm an athlete. I play sports and, all my life. Yeah, I mean, I'm boring though. Like, I like to do things. Not too much though. I'm a homebody now because of past experience, but but yeah. I'm an athlete though, all the way. 100% athlete.
What do you play?
Football.
Okay, got you.
What's
What's your position?
Wirecast.
I was a wide receiver at first. I changed because my friend died, and then I ended up being a safety just for him because we talked about it all summer how we won a championship, and then he ended up dying in that summer. So I was like, I'm gonna do it for him. So I ended up doing it and ended up working out. So I was like, all right.
Okay, cool. That's good to hear.
Yeah, facts.
So why did you want to do why do you want to become a podcaster?
I always watched them. I'm always at home watching podcasters. Like I always watch. I'm a YouTube guy to the heart. Like I love YouTube. I grew up on YouTube. When I was a little kid, my cousins they was always playing like YouTube, and I always like what are they playing it off of? And they said YouTube. So I used to go on there, type the music and I want to listen to on the YouTube, and then now today, like I want to talk about the real stuff. Like I want to get on here and like, cause now I feel like now in today's time, kids are like. They don't know. I feel like what we grew up on,
right?
And I feel like I want to talk about that stuff. And I don't know. I told her what I want to talk about because I talk about it all the time. I just want to get on here and just like speak the real, speak the real. And I feel like people relate. 26.
Okay. So yeah.
So I want to talk about people relate to what I'm talking about, like because I don't know. Like I hate Instagram, but I like Instagram.
Okay, no, I feel you. That could be a platform as well. People talk on Instagram
and like
and
and even just life stuff too. I just want to get on here and talk about stuff like people can relate to what I'm talking about, and not just be like, oh, he just talking. Like, nah, like, this is actually relatable.
So I feel like for us, right? Like we found our niche. We was like, all right, we both love superheroes. We're both knowledge and superhero. Like we're both evenly knowledge when it comes to one versus the other. So we found our niche. So if you're gonna do a podcast. Just find your niche. Like, what do you want to make sure you, with your platform, what are you getting your opinion across, your thoughts across? Yeah. Like, that's the whole purpose. Because people just want to know, well, what are you saying? Why are you saying it? And then what's the reason, So if you're going to do it, but just make sure you find your niche.
Yeah. I had I do like content, besides the podcasting, I do like TikTok and Instagram. So I had like a niche for like athletes and like it went well. But I wanted to branch out to more, like, because if you want to gain people, like gain followers and more like people to follow you, you're gonna need more people. Like you need both like sex. So you need girls and guys. Right. I feel like they can understand the sport, and that makes sure your views go up, your following go up, the comments go up. It makes everything just better when everybody's tapping into your content and not just one. Like I feel like football is cool, but then. You can only do so much with football. Right. Because when the season's over, it's like, now what? Right. So now I got to find something else to do in that meantime until it comes back around again. And that's kind of hard to keep trying to come up with stuff content-wise when the season's actually over. Like, what you going, you know what I'm saying?
So, Zach, you can come in anytime if you're going to say anything. But I'm talkative as hell, so I'm sorry.
You chilling?
Okay, so one thing I can say, right? I feel like Zach and I, in the beginning in our podcast, I felt like we had two different directions, right? Like, how I felt like we was like a superhero journalist versus just like a superhero, like just talk about everything superhero. But I felt like we was doing media and stuff like that, which is a conversation of superheroes. But I felt like at the time we was just being journalists, right?
Yeah.
So
change it to just
talking about it, right? So I feel like if you do want to do football, and if you want to talk about the current events, if you want to talk about the past events, or if you want to talk about football in general, just make sure you have an idea. What are we talking about today? What do I feel like just free talking about, like freestyle, You don't have to have like a set, I need to this, because sometimes you might even go over your set time limit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because
you're just having a free, but at least that way you give yourself content and you're just talking, and trying to relate to whatever your audience is, and you just giving your opinion and your pointer out there, know? So we have to ask you, since this is a superhero podcast. Okay. Do you even like a superhero? Do you have like a superhero?
Yo, it's crazy because I do. First of all, I grew up I'm not saying I grew up. I'm gonna say, I like I like Spider-Man, but I do like Batman too.
Okay,
let's go.
Okay, he said both.
He did say
He did say both. Cause okay,
One was
so
your
I'm
favorite, one's mine.
yeah, I'm gonna say I'm
yeah,
a Spider-Man
oh.
fan and he's a Batman
Oh,
fan.
that's crazy. That's
So
crazy.
I was like, that's crazy. Yeah. So if Batman and Spider-Man was in a fight, who do you think will win?
No,
Spider-Man got a lot of advantages over Batman. Well, they both can fly, but it's like Spider-Man can do. He can do a lot too. I don't know, honestly. I'm just gonna say Spider-Man though.
I mean, that's a fair argument only because of his senses. Now we're talking about Batman with prep time. Yes, I'm gonna give it to Batman. But if Batman ran up on Spider-Man, straight up, Spider-Man's taking that.
I mean, if it was like a fair fight, no powers.
Demonstration of
Batman might
Well,
wire
Batman
win.
might win because
Yeah, 'cause
I
he's-
feel like Peter without his
Yeah, about his powers, he ain't nothing.
yeah.
So
So I'll give Batman hand to hand straight up.
They're both very smart, but I feel like Batman is still way smarter. I feel like and Peter's a kid. I feel like Batman would come up with something.
Well, hold on. We didn't
Are you a
specify.
Batman guy?
I'm a Batman guy.
Are you, okay, yes.
But we didn't specify which Peter though. Because in my head I was thinking adult Peter, but if we're talking about like
I
kid
guess it
teenage
depends
Peter,
how old, but
yeah, that's fair.
in most cases, I feel Batman has the upper hand. Maybe there's some
Is a
points where it
demonstration
might be
of
Peter,
Wirecast.
Yeah.
but if you do like young Peter, like I feel like that's Batman. I don't know.
I feel you. All right. Well,
He let Gwen die. I'm sorry, but Peter let Gwen die.
you thought that was funny.
I mean,
You thought I was gonna laugh at that?
that is true.
And I
I'm
don't
not
even-
saying
I don't
I'm not
even-
saying it's funny.
Yeah.
I'm saying that's a fact.
I don't
He
even like
he
Gwen
let
Stacy,
Gwen die.
but like that's so messed up, bro.
Did Batman like
That's so messed up, bro. Like you foul for that. That's why you got your back broke by Bane. I don't want to hear that. You was paralyzed for 4 weeks.
Demonstration of
I
Wirecast.
don't want to hear that.
Did you guys see when Kai Cenat and this other guy they had like
he's doing
a
Batman.
live they were doing a live stream. It was like him and this other kid, I forgot his name, but it's like his Instagram's like gross, he's too funny, something like that. But they had like a series of him, he's Robin, and Kai Cenat was like Batman, I
I
believe.
feel like I seen that on Twitter.
You probably seen it
I
on
feel like-
TikTok or anything, but it was going
like-
crazy on TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah, so I don't watch Kai like that. I only watch his clips. You know.
Yeah, it's definitely.
But he's
clips
the
up there.
only. If I'm being realistic, Kai's the only streamer I
This
respect.
is a
I don't like a lot. Like I don't even like Speed.
demonstration of
I don't. I'm gonna keep
Yeah,
it
he
a buck.
yells
He's
too much.
doing
I'm not.
numbers.
I-
going
He's doing numbers.
No,
but he yells too much.
I'm not knocking Speed. Like if I have to rank, like I'd rather watch like Kai and then maybe Speed. But you won't pay me. You won't pay me to watch DDG. You won't pay me. To,
I mean, I feel like Speed's geared more for kids, honestly.
right, because to me,
Kids like
Speed is just a clown. Like I can't get with him. Like I can't. Kai, I can like he's
funny. He is
like
funny.
Kai's a clown, but like he's a funny clown. Like I could like tolerate Kai a little bit more than I can ever do
Of
Speed.
Wirecast.
Wait, so you don't
Kai,
like
I
you
feel
don't
like-
like DDG?
And I don't like DDG.
Well, why
I'm
not?
not a fan of DDG.
Why not though?
He just give me cornball vibes, and I can't. I
Wait,
can't.
because you from New York and he from like Cali though. Well, he from what is that? I think no, he's from Detroit actually. He's from Detroit. So it's a different type of vibe. So
Maybe-
his energy might throw you off a little
Maybe
bit.
yeah, his energy just like I don't know.
Because Kai's
I
from
just-
New York, so it you kind of relate.
and
to
he's a
it.
Sag.
Oh, he's a
Oh, we're
Sag.
both
Sag?
Sagittarius. Yeah, we're zodiac.
I'm an Aries
Wait.
guy. Is that? Hold on.
Oh, you're a fellow fire sign. All right,
yeah,
word, word,
fiery,
word.
definitely.
This is a demonstration
Yeah, my mom
of
kind of got like she
Wirecast.
told me about that stuff. I ain't really know about it
Yeah.
until she did.
So like Zach and I feel like Kai is like a mix of you and I, because I feel like he has both our energy. Like you have that ADHD energy, and then like, wait, can I say that? Is that like
I got the adaged energy.
right?
Adaged.
And
I
then,
mean, that's not. I don't think it's bad to say that.
no, I'm
Yeah.
being
I say that
funny.
all the time.
Yeah, that's why I said it.
That's my whole thing.
My whole point is, people will get you cancer for anything, so that's my joke.
yeah.
know?
You can't really say too much on the
But
net.
on this show, we don't care.
Yeah.
I don't.
This
That's
is
why I
a
get in
demonstration
arguments
of
on TikTok.
Wirecast.
I really don't care.
I'm an adage representative, so
I
you're
feel.
uncanceled or you're non-canceled.
Thank you so much for being.
Yeah, but
ally.
I don't feel like he's. I met him the first time I met him. We went out for your grandma's birthday, right? That's what it was. What was it? When
Did we?
oh no, that was your dad's side. Never mind. The time that I met you, you was at for Christmas.
Christmas, yeah.
Yes. When I saw him, he was calm too.
You know what's funny? You can speak for yourself. I'm just gonna tell you my experience with you.
Go ahead.
It's funny, right? Because we met in college, right?
Demonstration of
And
Wirecast.
we never talked, right? So it was like after COVID, I feel like me and him became friends. So like in the beginning half when I met Zach, he was quiet, right? And then I felt like as months go by, he was no longer quiet around me.
Okay,
Like
so-
I saw his real personality, and I was like, "Oh, you're just observing until you're comfortable," and then you start to see his wild side. Like he's
Okay.
He,
I'm gonna see
yeah.
Wild Side soon. Then I'm gonna see it
Right
All
now, because you're here, like I feel like it's back to being like I'm tame, I'm calm, I'm chill. But like If you're in the car with us, it's different.
Yeah,
like
he's a wild guy, huh?
yeah, but like in a good way. Like he's funny. He's like a Kai. Like he's like a Kai. You know what I'm saying? Actually, I feel like
I thought you said I'm like a guy.
no,
It's like what?
no. He's like a Kai. So not, but I feel like I'm more Kai. You're Speed. Low key. Yeah.
With Speed
So
and those faces
he's
that he
like
makes.
Speed. Low key. Yeah.
That's good though.
Yeah.
You need one of those around you.
Yeah.
Cause it's gonna be boring if you don't got you need a crazy. Okay, I'm not gonna say crazy, but you need a wild person, like a lot of energy around you,
Mm-hmm.
just for good reasons.
It's a
good
balance.
reason.
It's a.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like with our age difference, because I'm 28, and then you're
I'm 24.
24. So we're 4
I'm
years.
26.
Yeah. So 2, 4, 6. So
That is crazy.
I just. I just feel like you need like that balance. Like he keeps me young, and then I try to help him. He do.
Do you feel old?
Stop making me. Yes. No. Hold on. Because me and
What
Mr.
does that
Walker,
even mean?
me and Mr. Walker got beef about this because he always say you're young. You're young. I know.
Yo,
but
I'm gonna feel old. You say that now.
My body feels old. Okay. So my body and my don't
Who
shake
was
your
I?
head.
Was it
Don't
you I was
shake your
talking
head.
to the other day when I said you're gonna be?
Oh, what you
See,
I said I think it was you. I was telling you're gonna be 40. You're gonna be looking back, and you're gonna be saying that your younger self was complaining about nothing,
Right. But hear me out though. Right.
or older than that, maybe 80 looking back.
But hear me out, right? Because like I went to the bar recently by myself, by the way, and I was okay with it. This is how I know I'm getting older because I don't care. I went to the bar by myself and I enjoyed it. You know, I did. I went to the bar by myself. I played my video games on my phone. I had my headphones and listened to my music. I was chilling. You
You
know.
brought headphones to the bar.
Oh yeah, my earbuds. Yeah, I got new earbuds. They're like Gen 3 or something like that. Whatever. Anyway, so sponsored.
Sponsor.
Just
Add that in there.
Just
Sponsor.
in case. No, but I was chilling, right? And the more I'm around these people, I'm like, I can't relate. Like there was some girl named Tori. She came up to me, right? And I guess because I had my hair done and it was fresh, and I sat in my chair because she was in my chair, so I was like, "Excuse me, it's my chair." And she was like, "Oh my God, I love you."
That's
I was like, you can tell she was like some drunk white girl. It was her birthday. Actually, today's her birthday. Happy birthday, Tori. You know, we only met one
So
time.
many people's birthdays are today.
Yeah.
I said happy
Well,
birthday.
Tori
to so
is
many
happy
people
birthday to
today.
Tori.
Happy birthday, Tori.
I might clip this video and send it because she gave me her number. Anyway, long story
birthday,
short.
Tori.
But no, it was
Yay,
just
Tori.
it was just funny because she was
Yay,
like,
Tori.
"Oh my God, I love you," and I was like, "Oh, thank you." She was like, "Yeah, like, can I call you Queen? Like, I'm trying to be well." And I was like, "Oh, don't be this person, Tori. Like, don't be this person, Tori. I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying?" So, and then she was like, "Yeah, I'm 23," and I was like, "See, this is what I'm saying. Like, the more I'm around these people that's like younger than me, it's like I personally don't want to be around them because I just feel like I don't know, my mental is just drained. Like." The younger they are, the more I'm like, I shouldn't be here. Like, I mean, this is an open bar. There's no age, but it's like, damn, I can't even be here because I just feel like I can't relate to these people that's younger than me because they just drain my battery. If this was younger me,
But
I'm with it.
that's what I meant when I was saying before how I wanted the podcast and how I want to talk about things that I relate because the younger generation can't relate to nothing. They
Right.
don't like they're different. Like now I'm like, yo, we live in a whole different world now.
Right.
Like the way they are, like being outside. They don't even go outside no more. I'm seeing the kids outside like that.
Well, I'm considered. What am I considered? Unk.
Yeah, you consider.
I'm Unk.
No,
I'm
I,
Unk.
no, I get called Unk all the time. So
Yeah, I get called
I'm
Unk.
used to that. They
You know,
call me
I'm not
Unk
an
all the time.
OG. Okay, so there's this thing, Mr.
Technically,
Walker.
he's Unk. If you want to be honest, technically, yeah, you're Unk.
Great grandpa. That's what
Well, okay.
It's my
So
uncle.
Yeah, he's Unk.
So
He's Unk.
there's a thing on the internet where it's like when you're like 18 younger, you're like a YN. Don't ask what that means.
Yeah, why?
When you're a YN, just know that means younger person. And then you got is it OG and then Unk, right?
Nah,
or is Unk and then OG?
I think it's Unk then OG.
Unk. So yeah, am I Unk? Yeah, I think I'm Unk.
Yeah, you Unk.
I'm
So
Unk.
you hit like 35,
30,
then you
and then I'm
OG.
OG.
Yeah.
And it's so stupid because I'm like, damn, you're just telling me I'm getting older and older and older, and I'm just at a point where it's like, I
Yeah,
feel
but-
it anyway, so it's
But
like whatever.
see, we're not old, bro. I'm 26, and I feel like I'm like 21, but it's all right.
Okay, so I feel like that sometimes, but then when I'm around younger people, I'm like, damn, no, I'm older because it's just like I can't. I don't want to do what they want to do, right?
Yeah, 'cause
because I feel like I did it already and I seen the outcome. So because of that, it makes me feel like I have experience.
So think about it how when people are older than you and you like, I'm gonna do this, and they probably like, oh, these young kids, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right. But as I get older, I get it. I respect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, if it's still achievable, do it. Because you still got to learn through experience. That's one thing about me I'm learning is when you're learning, you're living. And when you're living, you learn what not to do to grow, you know, as a person.
Yeah.
And that's what I take as I get older. It's just me just learning, you know? Yeah, it's all right. My hair.
This
You know,
is a
this is
demonstration
4B.
of Wirecast.
I don't know. See, I'm kind of. Did I take y'all from y'all superhero like
Not-
conversation?
Not really. I mean,
I just wanna make-
if anything, this is a free all. It's not just. I mean, it's about superheroes per se, but we're saving the day by trying to help you get comfortable being podcasting.
You're
Okay.
being a superhero.
That was smooth.
Oh yeah, y'all being a superhero. Facts. Y'all being so now. Not only did we just, you know what I'm saying, kind of turn it a little bit. We did y'all superheroes for today. You should be happy.
This is a
You're a superhero today. You should be
demonstration
happy.
of Wirecast.
Green Lantern.
He is a Green Lantern.
And you kind of got like.
I was gonna
instead
say,
of
am
that being
I
a
Bruce
cape-
Wayne?
Yeah, cause you got kind. It's not a cape, but it's kind of like a cape. If you think because it's black.
I don't know. I don't
Is
know who am I.
Bruce Wayne
or
or Lex
am I John
Luthor?
Constantine? Oh, Lex Luthor. I'll take Lex Luthor.
I don't know who that is, but he probably. I'm hoping that he's that guy at least.
To me, he is.
Okay.
To me, he is.
James likes him.
Yeah, I like Lex Luthor. So not this movie adaptation of Superman, but we're not gonna get into that. Whatever.
Wirecast.
But
JLU.
yeah, I'm not feeling that. But real quick, since it's St. Patrick's Day, I just want to give a special shout out to these these superheroes that are Irish. So Ant-Man is Irish.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Banshee, DC Banshee is Irish. Yeah, threw me off.
Okay.
Black Canary also Irish. I can see it. I can see she being Irish.
Okay.
Grim Ghost is Irish. Hellstrike is Irish. Hitman from DC Comic is Irish.
Demonstration of
Jack-o'-lantern is
Wirecast.
Irish. That should be a no-brainer. You know, yeah. Who else? Eric O'Grady is Irish. I don't know who the hell Shamrocks is. I gotta catch up on that. What the hell is Shanna the She-Devil? I gotta catch up on that. I ain't gonna say these last two because honestly, you're not important.
To be honest, I feel like only two of these characters were important.
Wait, who was your two? I mean, Jack-o'-lantern, we know. Gotta give him respect.
I'm looking at the camera.
Yeah.
This is a demonstration of Wirecast.
Hold on.
I need to see this guy.
You don't know about Jack-o'-lantern?
Don't look bad though.
I don't know that guy.
Oh.
Yo, he's purple and green though. Is he a villain? Is he a villain?
I think he is.
You see what I'm saying?
So we had a theory in the car before we came here about how every supervillain from DC and Marvel is wearing either purple or green or both.
Not every, but most.
But mostly, yeah.
It's like the supervillain colors.
Yeah. So Joker won.
Yeah, Joker.
Thanos.
Joker for sure. Thanos is purple.
This is a
You got
demonstration
Zemo, who's purple.
of
Zemo,
Wirecast.
Green Goblin.
Yeah. So Joker is like probably the biggest DC villain, and then there's three big Marvel villains: Doom, Green Goblin, and Kang. All of them green and purple, and a little bit of blue.
I mean, I guess this is a stretch here, but like
I
Magneto
don't know
got that
nothing
little
about
purple.
this, guys.
Yeah,
It
depends.
It depends
It
on his
depends.
suit, but he does wear
but
purple.
he does have a little bit of purple.
Yeah, he does
He's got
have-
purple and red. color,
And
though.
doesn't Sinister have a purple cape?
This is a
He wear that red suit,
demonstration
but
of
Mr.
Wirecast.
Mr. Sinister has a purple cape.
Is it purple? I feel like I've seen it red and black at times.
Mm.
Isn't he like red and black and white color?
I feel like he wear purple, like a purple cape, but I could be wrong.
My memory could be playing with me.
Nah, I feel you, but
Let's see. Let's.
oh, Deathbird. Whenever you kept saying Huntress look, Deathbird looked like Huntress when we watched that Marvel Ultimate Alliance game.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Deathbird,
about.
she's a villain.
That's purple.
Yeah. Oh no, you was right. You was right. It is a red cape. I don't know why I thought it was purple.
I have a question.
This is
Yeah.
a demonstration of Wirecast.
What made you guys start doing podcasting? Actually, I know it's like off topic, but I just
No, we don't mind. We talked about this before. I feel like I've been talking. Zach, I'm gonna let you go.
Okay. So this guy's had a podcast for a long time since I was in high school, and he was telling me for a long time I should do one about superheroes because I always talk about superheroes. Grew up loving superheroes. I just never knew who to do it with. And I never really had a friend close enough that like I really relate to on superheroes, right? Until me and James got closer. And then when he found out that
This is
Dad
a
runs the studio, he
demonstration
was
of
like, "Yo, Zach,
Wirecast.
why don't we have a podcast about superheroes?" And then it kind of just went from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
all right.
Matter of fact, ooh, we're about to test your podcast skills.
Ooh,
I want you to
ooh.
interview us.
Interview you guys.
Ask us questions. Ask us
Alright,
whatever you
that's,
want.
That's easy.
All right, go ahead.
So boom, right? See, I'm an NY. I say boom all the time. But anyway, so boom, right?
Boom.
So all right. So what you guys want to go with this podcasting in the next like? Matter of fact, what do you see yourself in the next 5 years with podcasting? Where you guys see yourself, and how far do you guys see and grow from this?
Wirecast.
Have we thought that far?
I did, genuinely speaking.
You got to.
So for
Got
me,
to.
I did. The only reason why I haven't expressed it is because I need to get my stuff together. So I felt like I have a game plan with what I want to do with it. Because I just, throughout the
Hey, you
years,
talking to me now? I'm interviewing y'all. You gotta talk to me.
I like how he's just. You see how he's just like
You see what I'm
Aries.
Yeah, is that an Aries thing?
My apologies.
Yeah, you gotta talk to me.
I was
apologize.
like talking to him. I'm so used to talking to him, but yes,
Yeah.
you're right. You're interviewing both of
We're
us.
interviewing y'all. Facts.
All right, so for me, I have a lot of stuff going on, and trying to get myself financially better to make myself subconsciously better.
I feel you on that. Don't worry.
Right? But throughout my years, I always thought like, okay, if I get a platform, what I want to do, you always want to like elevate, right?
Mm-hmm.
And having this blessing of doing a podcast, trying to be consistent and stay consistent, you always want to go up, right? Like I always have ideas like I keep joking like sponsor to the point where it's like, I want to do things like if we go to an NBA game, right? And like if you see our face, we're about to interview one of the star players of like, yo, who's your favorite superhero? Like if a movie is coming up, we want to do something with that movie. That's my idea. The only reason why I'm not looking at Zach is because you're going to tell me I'm interviewing you.
Yeah,
but
facts.
this is things I've been wanting to tell Zach, so I just didn't have a chance to. But I see the two of us like making it bigger. But we also want to focus on films. We can't talk about a certain film that we want to work on just yet. Just know their name is Dom and Gabe. Yeah. But I'm serious about that. So my thing is with that is, like I said, I always want to take it to the next step. And whether that's live streaming or whether that's interviewing, I really want to go more that route, right? Like live streaming is cool. That's great. But I want us to get to the point where they know our faces enough to be like, oh, that's James and Zach. And then we're interviewing like celebrities for superhero stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
Even, like, how like when you watch NBA games and like they be having the kids like ask the like basketball players questions or like whatever. Like that's something I see us doing just to put our foot in the door for something even bigger and better, whatever that is. Now you can ask Zach that question.
Yeah, that's interesting. So I like how
This is
like
a
you kind of started off
demonstration
that
of
with
Wirecast.
the business approach, and then seeing like what we represent to the community. Because for me, I've thought more about like what we can represent for the community. So that's why I like that you were thinking more business, because that's like a good like split of. Because for me, with what I see in the superhero community, I just feel like there's a lot of ruining of superheroes right now. Sorry, I should be talking to you.
Right. That's why I was like,
I was about to get to that, but I'm gonna cut you off. So I'm glad you like yeah, I ain't talking to him. I gotta talk to him.
Right.
Cool. Come
we
on.
said it. We wanted to respect.
You know
We
what I'm
wanted
saying?
this.
I saw
You
the
didn't
look in
realize,
their
it's
face,
alright.
and then it like made me think. I was
I
like,
just can't look at you. You got to look at him. I just can't look at you. I
he
respect it.
he just realized he had to talk to me. It's alright.
See, I like that. I like this confidence you got. You're gonna be good. But go ahead.
So, yeah, I think about like what I want us to represent for the community, and I feel like superhero fans need a voice to speak for them, because there's a lot of
This is a
superhero content
demonstration
being
of
ruined,
Wirecast.
but by studios that I feel like don't really care about the content. They just want like money or reward for it. They're abusing our characters that we love. So I feel like if we're like a voice for the community, that the community feels like that we're truly representing, and then we get ourselves somewhere so far where we have a following that like all the people that relate to us.
Yeah.
What I'm saying makes sense.
It does. It's definitely something different, because like I said, for me, I know superheroes off of movies, but I never really got into it. I'm an athlete, so like my mind is strictly
sports.
on my sports. You know what I'm saying? So this is actually good that you guys are actually trying to get a voice for everybody that loves superheroes, because it's definitely different. Like I don't see no podcast like this on YouTube about superheroes like that, unless I gotta type it in. But
Right.
I didn't see none on my news feed come up first. So you guys doing it, that's cool.
I think for us, right?
tough.
I feel like what's cool about Zach and I is like we're even two different personalities, right?
This
In general,
is a
I mean, we're in the same field because
Wirecast.
I'm an actor, he's a film, he does film. So I feel like
I'm a little bit of an actor too. Though.
Who, you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry. I thought you liked film more, so I wanted to respect
yeah.
that.
No, yeah,
I wanted to respect your title. But yes, he does act, so.
Yep, he acts, guys. Don't forget that part. I say I'm talking to fans. He acts. Don't forget
Yes,
that part.
yes. And I feel like because we're still in this industry, people don't know. They think they have a definition of like what a geek or a nerd like typically looks like. Like I have no problem telling you I'm a geek. Like I respectfully I'm a geek. I don't mind, but I don't come across or I don't look like it. You know, until we get into superheroes. And I think what I want to come across as that is like anyone can be a geek. It doesn't matter whatever your hobby or obsession is. If you love it, be passionate about it, and stand on it. You can still be who you are. You don't have to be your typical stereotypical geek as people like to say in the media, but I think for us, when it comes to Let Them Cook, we speak our mind and we stand on it. You know, I'm not holding back just because I might tarnish a character you love, you know, and I'll be completely honest. I'll be biased and I'll defend my character and why I love it, but I can still be wrong and be like, all right, that's your opinion. I respect it. And maybe I might see it, whatever. But I like to stand on business, and I like to, like, you know, like one time I said Starfire, it's okay for Starfire from Teen Titans to be black. TikTok went on the event like crazy on me, but I didn't care because you're watching me.
Titan show.
Yeah, about the
But
DC Titans.
that's also like same thing. Like that's also pretty good though, because like even if it's comments about you that's kind of like towards the hate, it's still views, it's still comments, it's still somebody talking about your podcast.
That's the thing
don't
about
mean
that,
nothing.
right? That's the funniness about it, right?
Good and bad is still
It's
good.
good and bad. Yeah. It's exposure.
Yeah.
At the end of the day,
Still good.
Whether you're taking my bait or not, because honestly, they took my bait.
Yeah.
I wanted you to argue with me.
Facts.
And that's great because I was also cooking them in the argument. I'm not gonna lie, but I wanted them to argue with me because the more comments, you know how algorithm is.
Fact,
The
goes
more
up.
comments, the more people is gonna start to see it, and then they're gonna like want to argue with me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I loved it. I was having a time. I was having a week. They couldn't even win their argument against me. So for that, I feel like
Getting mad.
they was getting heated. But I was coming with facts. Like, if you're gonna argue with me, come with facts. That's the type of person I am, right?
Yeah. Do your homework, y'all. Do your
Yeah,
homework.
that's what I'm saying. And none of them can just, you know. I'm not an argumentable person, but I can't argue with you, you know. But I feel like none of them can answer my questions without them, like, you know, angry,
getting
whatever.
tight, yeah.
It is
Now-
what it is.
Now, is that the Sag in you? Like, the Sag got fired in y'all? Like, I don't know. 'Cause I don't know.
Yeah, we're all you and I
y'all
are
fired?
fire. All of us are fired.
Damn. Is that
Yeah.
a good thing or a bad thing?
If we're going that route of Zodiac, right?
Wirecast.
Because everyone would be like, "Oh, I'm leaving Zodiac," which is fine. Which is I respect. I get it. As an actor, right? I went to college for theater, so I had to take general psychology. And we was always told as actors from our acting teachers, like, the reason why general psychology is important is because you're supposed to study people because you never know, you might play as them.
Yeah.
I use Zodiac in that reference. I'm not saying all fire signs. Like, me and him, we're both Sagittarius, but we don't act the same. But we have similar qualities about each other. Like, I'm blunt and he's blunt.
Demonstration
You
of
know?
Wirecast.
So we have similar qualities. And I try to compare people from what I see. Like, you don't act like the normal Aries from what I see from what you give me.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that I might not see it later down in the future. Like, oh, he remind me of this boy named Jerome. Oop, name drop. But...
Oh, sorry, Jerome.
But I might clip this one too. I might post it. Because he definitely follows me. But my point, what I'm trying to say is,
Sorry, Jerome.
not sorry. But
Sorry, not sorry.
But my point, what I'm trying to say is, I like to compare with people with zodiacs, right? And I try to compare. You don't have to be like this Aries. You don't have to be like this Aries. But I try to find like what's the similarities and then what's the split. You know, because not everybody's the same. Everybody's different. And if you really go into zodiacs, there's like this moon and sun. I don't feel like getting into it. Either you know it by now or you don't. And the people who do want to know about it, Google's free. Just pay your phone bill. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Facts. Nah, for real. Pay that bill, though.
Yeah.
Go pay your bills.
Any
all that grind.
other questions you got for us?
Um,
And we're blunt, so we'll answer it honestly.
Yeah, because I'm a blunt person too. That's the thing. You know, Aries, we don't really. Sometimes we don't know how to hold back or say things in a nice.
On here, we want
way.
controversy, so don't hold back.
All right, cool. I bet.
Very true. He doesn't hold back.
Nah, I really don't.
I'm
hold
giving you
back,
that full
but,
permission. Don't hold back.
All right, hold on, I'm thinking right now. All right, so. Did you guys like get scared that do you guys post all your stuff? You said TikTok, so you do post it. Do you post on Instagram too, like, or you just posted it
I
on
did.
TikTok?
So I'm supposed to be like secretly, low key, kind of fake in charge of the TikTok page, but I haven't. Like I said, I haven't been on my P's and Q's on that because I've been slacking.
Yeah.
And that's something.
You gotta get to that. You can't be slacking no
Yeah,
more.
that's something I can brutally admit. Like,
Yeah.
I like that I can take accountability for it.
Yeah.
Because it's true. but sometimes my mental is just not there for it.
Yeah,
you
no,
know?
I get it because real life happens and you gotta do a real life thing. So
Right.
I understand.
But
Yeah, there's
but
definitely a lot of
but
life stuff to figure
but
out.
at the end of the day, though, regardless, if you are passionate about something, you have to continue.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I get that. Like I never not thought like, whatever. But it's not a whatever. But it's just more so.
Wirecast.
You know what I did that made me really happy? For Black History Month, I did 28 days of all superheroes, right? And I genuinely did that for myself, not just for the page, but for myself in a sense of like showing that I'm committed to something. To see if I'm still committed to this show, right? And that's my God honest truth. I did it also because I enjoyed it. And I enjoy educating people, you know, just Black superheroes. I love it. But I also wanted to like be like, you know what, James, if there's one thing you're going to do and show that you are committed to this podcast,
This is a demonstration
do that.
of Wirecast.
Right? And that's what I started doing. And I did that for 28 days. And I was really proud of myself because I was like, all right, I do still want to do this podcast. I do love this podcast. I think just sometimes shit happens. And I think for me, my mental is just not always here where I want it to be. But it's like, I can't get comfortable until I got my shit done.
Yeah.
You know?
You know, I could definitely relate to that because even now, like I was telling her, I'm trying to do like these challenges, and then real life comes into play, and then now I'm pushing back the content that me and her talked about, went over,
Wirecast.
and I'm like, damn. Even today, I'm like, yo, I can never get this thing done because real life keeps kicking ass. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta fight back. You can't just I'm gonna do my content and then get your ass kicked. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta have my own apartment, my own car, everything. So I gotta. It's me paying. You feel me? It's not like your mom. You need help with the rent or, you know what I'm saying? It's just me. It's all me. So it's like it's tough trying to do that and then worry about real life problems. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I understand when you said like real life comes in it really be.
It
happening
really
that
do
way.
just like
And then it
Of
makes you.
Wirecast.
And like what I hate about now, this is why I told her I hate doing 9 to 5 jobs because it takes my life away.
Yep.
It's taking me from doing what I want to do. Even though I know I have to get that money and I got to pay that bill, I can't do what I want to do.
Right.
I'm working for somebody what their dream was to own a business and have people work for them. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I grew up on YouTube. I love YouTube. Like that's what I wanted to do my whole life. It wasn't football. It was gonna be YouTube.
Right.
That was the only two options that I actually had. Like, I want to do this. Like,
Demonstration
I don't
of
want to like.
Wirecast.
I hated school, but I got through it. But I
Right.
hated it,
Right.
and I knew I'm like, yo, I don't want to go working 9 to 5. That's not what I want to do. I can't see myself doing that. I see myself doing this and having fun with my life and taking my content and having people relate to it because I'm a relatable person. So I know it's gonna relate to somebody else out there. I know
Yeah.
it's gonna touch somebody out there at least.
And it sucks because I feel like what you just said is so much easier said than done, but
It
so
is.
still relatable. Because I had a girlfriend in college, not like that, but I had a girlfriend in college, and me and her used to say like we don't believe in 9 to 5s. Not to say you can't live a 9 to 5 life, but I said this isn't for me. Like I'm too creative.
Yeah.
I'm a creative person, you know, and it's so hard to want to get into that field, but you got bills. You got, you know, if you live it on your own, you got to pay rent, you got to pay loans, you got to pay food, you got to pay clothes, you got to pay.
That's
And
a
it's
lot.
like, when do I pay for what I want to pay for?
Yeah.
You know, when do
Or-
I get to take a sacrifice
Yeah.
out of something I don't even want to pay versus what I do want to pay for?
Yeah.
You know, it's a balance. Like, that's why I feel like earlier with the joke of I feel like I'm getting older is because it's like, dang, it's like I feel like my youth is being taken away because of all
of
these
work.
extra bills
Yup,
and work
you gotta
and
work.
9 to 5, and this is what I didn't want to do. Not that I'm not humble, not that I'm not respectful that I do have a 9 to 5, because at least I can say I am paying my bills and I am making it. But what I am trying to say is like it's so hard when you want to be in a creative field and you have so much creativity, but you don't have no outlet.
Yeah.
You know, so when Zach and I talked about doing this podcast, I was like, this is why I did love it, because it's like it's still a platform and it's an outlet for us to be creative about loving superheroes. And who knows where this can take us, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry, I do not mean to take everything. You could talk. I don't.
chilling. No,
All
like
right,
you said
cool. Because
before,
I
I'm
want
just
this to
quiet.
feel like I know. I'm sorry. I just want you to.
You're chilling.
Okay,
You're
cool.
chilling. We're good.
As you can see, I'm the type of
Yeah,
friend that makes
I
sure.
can see he gonna be the businessman. He gonna be the one like this in the back.
I don't know. Can I be honest? I think Zach would be the businessman, right?
But like
I'm-
the talker though, that's gonna be you.
I don't. I don't
gonna
know.
be
I
you.
feel
You're
like
the talker.
Of
You're definitely the
Wirecast.
talker of the team.
am I?
But it's a right though. You gotta be because you. I'm not saying you talk better than him, but you can see like you have like all like I'm not saying you're not confident talking to somebody, but like you can tell like you don't care. You just write the business. Like,
That's why I
right
like
to
when
it.
you when we went out to the mini Comic-Con last year. I was filming. You were interviewing.
That's coming up again, by the way.
All right, let's go to it again.
Yeah, that's what I was wanted to tell you. But yeah.
That's why I liked when you were interviewing them. It was easier for me to just like record it.
Well, it's also because I like wrestling, so I like commentating. So I used
Yes.
to. So in
Demonstration
our
of
college, we had
Wirecast.
like FTC wrestling, which was like our college was called Five Town College, so FTC.
Oh yeah, by the time my friend he played basketball there. Okay.
Who your friend?
Jared, my friend Jared and Joved and Jason. I don't know if you're gonna know who they
I
are.
don't know
but-
Jason. I don't know.
I don't. Wait, when did you graduate though?
Oh my God. I mean, I started college in 2015. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19.
2015.
Yeah. I had an extra when you met me, I was a senior.
Demonstration of
Right?
Wirecast.
Yeah, I was a senior, you was a freshman. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What?
I think so.
No, you were there for like 2 years, I think.
I was there for 4 years.
No, 2 years.
I know, I just wanted to
after
say-
I got there.
But you wasn't a sophomore?
What semester did we have the same class? I thought that was my third semester there.
That's a good question. Hold on.
Well, I still.
So maybe I was a junior and you was a freshman, and then I was a senior, you was a sophomore.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah, that makes more
The
sense. Yes.
demonstration of Wirecast.
Sorry. See, I'm older. You know, when you get to my age.
He's not that old, guys. He's 28.
Yeah, when you get to my age, man, you get all these problems.
So I feel like then when you get in the 20s, late 20s, you just lose everything. Just
Yeah, man.
You lose your hair.
Hold on. Slow down. Slow down. I still got some
Your
time.
memory.
I still got some
I'm just
black.
about to reach the midpoint. Like,
Look, 2 years I'm 30, and then I get my dirty 30 Roman party. We'll talk about that later. I want to have a Roman.
Is a demonstration
I
of
want to have
Wirecast.
like a roaring 20s party. But yeah, like I was saying before. What was the question? Oh, you talking about business? You talking about business? I forgot. I was like, where are we going with this? When you get to my age, man.
I got lost in where
When we get to my age, man, it's so hard. I'm telling you, it's so hard being 28.
everything's about your age now.
Yes.
It's hard being 28.
No, but
I got 2 more years for that, guys. By the way.
you got 2 more.
No, actually,
before 28.
actually less than. I'm birthday's next month. So.
Oh yeah, you're April Aries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm less than. I don't know. I don't really care how long. I don't want to rush my birthday. Like I just want to talk about it and that's it. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to pass it. I don't want to be 27. I don't want to be 27. I'm kind
Man.
of running from 27 right now.
I'm telling you, I'm trying to. You know what? I'm going to accept my 30s.
You got no choice.
I'm going to. No, but you know, some people just like are afraid to be in their 30s. I'm going to accept it. Cause that way, I feel like I'm officially in my big grown man age era.
You know, I've actually heard that 30s are not as bad as it sounds.
It's probably not.
I hear from everyone who reached 39, they're like, 30s
Well,
was
ask
a
your
great
dad.
Yeah, let's ask Mr. Walker.
Yeah, what do you think of your 30s?
I got cancer at the age 32.
Okay.
All right. Well, his 30 wasn't so well. Damn. That wasn't a good 30. All right. Damn. 32.
Why was you waiting for that?
I couldn't wait to
Why
say
was
it.
we set that up too perfect for him, man. I hate that.
Hey, it's a clip right there, though. That's a clip.
Of Wirecast.
Clip that, y'all. Clip that.
I don't know how I feel about. I gotta get permission for the clip that one, but
That was a good one, though. I'm not
that
gonna
was
lie.
crazy.
That was a good one.
Mr. Walker. I'm not gonna lie. When I first did a show, if you don't mind me saying this, Mr. Walker, about the leg, is that okay? So when I
I saw it too, though.
okay, wait. Let me say my first reaction, right? Okay.
I saw that tweet. The cyborg.
And wait, okay. This is not funny, God. Please forgive me. I'm not laughing at. Stop. Okay. So I do murder mysteries with him and Mrs. Walker, right? And I'm one of the actors with them. So it was my first show with them, right? So we're like we're at a church and we're backstage and we're getting dressed, and like I wasn't like spying on him, but you know it's not that much room. Like what you see is what you see. So I remember I see he takes his shoe off, and there's no foot.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know at that time.
What? Oh, really?
We never spoke about it. I think I came to you and I was like, your dad doesn't have a leg, and he was like,
I never told
you
you.
never told me. So I was like kind of shocked.
Wirecast.
Oh, no, I put that on everything I love.
Are you sure I never told you?
Nope, because I was shocked. Never seen that.
You know, actually, maybe that's right. I do. I kind of keep a lot of.
It's not like I asked about my friend's father being
Yeah,
legless.
like how's your dad's foot?
Right, like it's like it never brought it up in conversation. But I brought it up to you because I was like, I couldn't wait to talk to you about it because I was like, your dad has no foot, and then you was like, yeah, he also had no leg, and I was like, oh, I was like, I was like, oh, okay, very cool, like good to know. So it always gagged me. That was my first time learning about that.
Of
Yeah, well,
Wirecast.
I saw it at his house. So that's where you live at, right? That's your house, right? That I went to
for Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, he came and just turned it. I was like, 'cause he said I could do a trick. I said a trick, and he just started turning around. I'm like,
Yeah, he does the whole 360 thing. Yeah.
I'm like, yo.
You know, it's the genes. It's an illusion.
But I didn't know it was fake until I asked her. I said, he can do that? Like, his legs don't hurt doing that? And then she's like, well, it's not real. I said, oh. Okay, well, that speaks, that tells it.
But you know what? Mr. Walker is a superhero in his own right because he laughs at his pain.
Of
And
Wirecast.
that's what I respect him as a man for. Is that he you know how, like, for us it's like, damn, I feel like my world is over. But for him, he finds the joy in laughter and making people laugh about that. And that's one thing I commend you on, Mr. Walker. You're a superhero in your own right.
Yes, I am.
Even though Luke Cage was
Just did all
terrible.
this.
Even though Luke Cage was terrible, is that what you
Yeah,
just said?
I'm,
Wait, what?
I'm so sorry.
Why is he all of a sudden picking fights here? What's going on?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry you was in Luke Cage.
Is that a superhero?
Yeah, it's a
Is
show.
a demonstration
You're
of
you're looking
Wirecast.
at an official Marvel character, right?
He's
He
yeah
was in the first episode
of Netflix. Luke
So
Cage.
I got a question. When you started losing hair, like what was like the first hair that you lost when you 30, right?
What was the first hair that I lost? Is that what you just said?
No, like I'm guessing what he's
Like
saying.
number
Like,
83, which was right here. What do you mean? What was
I
the
think he's
first?
like how like
when you started like, oh my god, like when was that first day? Like how old you think you was?
I was
And it wasn't because of cancer, right?
well, I was starting to go bald before that, but yeah, cancer definitely sped it up.
Okay.
But I honestly I didn't care.
Okay.
My hair was like
Thinning?
it was, but even when I had hair, it was like
Patches?
it looked like a Brillo pad. I had bad hair, so
Okay.
I was happy to lose it. I had my hair grew this way. It didn't grow down or like it just kind of like it was bad. It was bad. I had bad hair, so I was happy
So
to.
he gonna be bald one day too. Then.
He'll be bald and overweight just like me.
well
yes.
hold on, that's not fair because Mrs. Walker got some luscious hair. I like her hair.
Oh, she's got great.
she
hair.
has great. So
Yeah,
you might I don't know.
See.
You might be good
I
to
still
like
look really young.
you might be good to like 33 and then
What? Wait, what did you just? What did you just say? I still look really young.
I'm told a lot. I look like I'm 15.
I wouldn't say 15. I'll say
wouldn't
like
say that.
yeah, I wouldn't say 15.
I would say young though.
Like 20, 21.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can play 20.
not 15. 15 that's a little boy.
All right, sure. That's
Well, maybe if you shave, maybe.
Oh yeah, if you saw me shit, yeah. I would
Yeah.
definitely
Yeah,
look
yeah.
better
You,
if I
then
shaved.
you probably,
Yeah.
or
I
if
gotta
you get the like the bob,
Wirecast.
not the bob cut, not the bob cut. I mean,
just-
if you got like a straight cut,
What I-
like cut all your hair off, you'll like 15.
Oh, I would not.
What I
wanna see
mean is that
not
literally
not bald.
the
though.
past 5 years of my life, I don't think I've changed like looks at all. Like I just look the exact same.
Yeah, me too. I ain't changed. I look the same. Like,
Okay.
I changed. This is my
No,
first time growing my
I
hair.
literally, like my hair is different, but like my face, everything is the same.
I always had Caesars growing up. This is my first time growing my hair out, so I'm excited. I can't wait to see
Now,
what 5 more years look like.
Would you want a beard? I can't see you with a beard. Never mind.
I think I've seen you. With a beard.
I always had beards. It's just I be broke, so like I
Okay.
just let it rock. But as soon as I get money, I'm getting a haircut.
Okay.
Yeah, like I let the old scruggy look, for a little while, and then like sometimes I'm like, all right, I gotta look like money again, and then like I just clean shape everything.
Okay, so I'm talking about like growing in, like you got like Rick Ross type of.
So
beard.
you see how you have like I always call them goatee, like a
Yeah.
goatee. I have that. Like I keep that sometimes randomly. Like I'll still shave the sides and everything, but I don't like how my mustache looks.
Okay.
So the mustache is what takes me out. It doesn't fill in properly. It's not like a nice
so
mustache.
it's like here, like patches.
Yeah, like it's like patchy. Like
Yeah,
it'll
yeah,
like
yeah.
want to grow in fully, and then like something would be like lines, and it's like at
That's
that
why I
point.
don't got facial hair on the side because it don't connect all the way yet. It
That
will
too.
That's my
eventually.
issue.
That too, yeah.
It will eventually, but I'm 26 and it's not connecting yet, so I don't think it's gonna connect at all. Actually, so I'm just gonna keep cutting it.
I was told pineapple juice.
Pineapple juice. I like pineapples actually, so that's
Yeah.
We
I
might
was
do
told
that.
pineapple juice.
We might do that.
But yeah, no, for me, I don't know. I gotta keep this baby face look as much as possible because I just like how I look
Of
clean
Wirecast.
slate. I don't like having facial hair for some reason.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look right on me, and I'm like I always look like I'm just poor as hell. So that's why I don't like.
So you just shave it off.
I just shave it off clean.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you gotta shave some facial hair off. That's good.
Yeah. And any other question you got for us?
Yeah. Dang,
And you're doing great, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
I think you're going to do well if you do your own podcast.
Yeah, I think once I take who I know I'm interviewing, I'm gonna write down what I'm gonna ask them. So
But
I'm not
I
worrying
mean,
about that,
you
but-
barely. Well, I mean, you met Zach before, but I'm
Yeah.
saying like you barely know us, and you're doing great. It's like the conversation is flowing very well. And you know how to demand and like grab a room, you know, and that's what's great about you, you know. So you have a personality for it.
Facts. And the crazy thing is, I'm not even at my myself all the way. Like I feel like, cause I gotta get to know you guys. Obviously, well, I already know him, but I gotta get to know more. You know what I'm saying? And then coming on and being live, people gonna see me right now.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So but I'm comfortable with cameras. Ain't nothing. I've been in front of cameras, mad cameras. I ain't afraid of no camera. Here's what it is. I accepted to look bad on camera once I did content with my friends. Like it's like, yo, you gotta look bad sometimes, just to get the content. Like you gotta sometimes you might gotta full hurt yourself. Like gotta be realistic. Like it's part of the content. Is what it is.
Yeah.
So yeah. But another question I got for you guys. Okay, are you guys scared to fail at podcasting? Matt, what's your biggest fear with podcasting actually? Because that's something because my friend does podcasting too.
Of Wirecast.
He does podcasting. He told me yeah, bro, it's kind of hard because you don't know if you're gonna get the views for it or you're doing it for no reason, wasting your time. So do you guys feel okay, or do you fear to fail with a podcasting? If I'm trying to put that in the right words. Do you fear just not getting the views or ain't the recognition?
To be honest, the only way I see us failing is if we're just giving up.
Right.
Okay.
I'm glad you said that because I was like, honestly, I don't care who watches.
Yeah.
I know we're doing this off the simple fact that we just love that we have a platform that a lot of people don't have to get to speak our mind. Yeah. So if anything, I'm grateful that I got a chance to even say I had a podcast. I did it with my best friend on a topic I love. I achieved. So there was no failing.
Okay.
You know?
You respect that.
It's just like looking at the cup half full, half empty.
I feel like we also, the more we do it as time goes on, we'll get better at it,
And the more
Yeah,
the more
that's
with
true,
networking, the more with it's a business. It's no different from when you start off business. You have to network. You have to find your sponsor. You have to find the people who's your target audience. It's no different from any business.
Yeah, it's going to take time.
Yeah.
Now obviously, everybody's probably wants to do this, but is your end goal to get rich between this, from this?
Oh, good question. Like rich and famous.
Yes, because you understand, like you said, you want to be known for what you do. That's gonna come with it's gonna come with revenue. It's gonna come with fans as well.
So
I
feel like you want to go. You go first.
Fame is always an interesting question. I'm also a filmmaker. So for me, exposure like that, I hope to make it come from all the different avenues here and film and whatever else I'm doing. But yeah, I hope that we do get some sort of a following like that.
This is a
eventually,
demonstration of
I
Wirecast.
just feel like that's what, I'm not saying everybody wants that, but that's the end goal too, because you're gonna feel better about yourself because you're like, damn, people love my podcast,
Right.
And from where you started from, let's say some people started with no views, none of that, and then all of a sudden they get thousands of views. They start making money. They feel happier. They feel more wealthier because the revenue's coming in, people's coming in, people recognizing them when they go out in public. It just feels good because you feel like I'm kind of giving back to the community in some way,
right?
Because they're coming back and watching my videos.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
So that's my goal, giving back to the community.
Okay.
That's my goal.
Okay.
The reason I say that fame is a weird question for me is because I still don't know exactly how, because fame to me is weird. I don't know how to describe it. It's
it's so funny you said
giving back to
that.
the community is definitely that's the goal to me. It's just how I want to do that.
So it's so funny you said that. I want fame.
Okay.
I
wants fame.
right. That's why I was like,
But
let me tell you.
But the thing is, you fit perfectly with because the way people love people that has that confidence to talk the way how you talk.
Right. and I appreciate that. For me, I want fame. Like I want money, of course, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like that would be stupid for me to not answer that. But I'll be lying to myself. I know who I am, right? I can come across egotistical, and I have no problem saying that. Hell, I get called a narcissist at work. That's fine. It's just my confidence. I don't feel that way. I'm very humble, and I'm proud to have this personality. But because I know I have this personality, I also want the world to see it. So that's why I chose fame, right? Because I want the world to see who I am. Like, who is James Joseph Merchant II? Me. Like, you know, I want the world to see, like, oh, he's funny as hell. Like, I think for me, it's not so much of, like, being ego. It's just more so about, like, oh, that's James. Like, oh, that's Beyonce. Like, kind of a deal. Like, that's why I want the fame. I want to be a household name. Like, yo, did you see James? Like that's what I want. Like, it's like, oh, did you listen to Beyonce? Kind of the same kind of a deal.
Okay.
So that's the only reason why I want the fame. Just so I can, like, be known around the world, like, oh, James. Like, that's, like, I'm a household name to someone. Yeah. That's why I want fame. Yeah. Not, like, for the bad reasons, but just more so on, like, you remember the good part of me. So, yeah. How are we doing on time, Mr. Walker?
It's 8:58.
Yeah, I'll go 5 more minutes.
All right. Anything you want to ask us, or?
Nah, see, now that next time I can prepare for questions.
We would love to have you.
Yeah, you know.
I guess this was like training.
Yeah, no, this is definitely like training. I like it. I can, like I said, I feel good. I feel confident. I'm not scared. I'm not nervous. I'm just, you know, now it's like I'm getting ideas. Like, you know, like, you know how, like, when you first try something, you like, at first you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do it. But now I'm like, I can do this.
You can do it.
You know what I mean? Like, it just, once I be myself even more, like, it's gonna be valid.
Do you want to do it with your friends?
I don't know anymore, because what he wants to do and how I want my podcasting is kind of like it's different.
Separate.
Yeah, because he wants to, like, bring girls on a podcast and, like, you know, bring a bunch of them. It's like, I don't really want that. Like, I don't want that, because then now, you know, a lot of girls come around for the wrong reasons. They don't come out for the right reasons, and then a lot of them, it's just, I feel like it's just drama, and I don't want to deal with that.
Well,
and then on top of that, you gotta understand, like, she don't like that.
Right. No, I respect that.
So I gotta respect.
I like the little smirk in the corner. She was like, he knows, and I love that she didn't look.
Look.
She my kind of girl. She funny. I like her.
Yeah, so,
but
like,
yeah, I get it.
So I gotta respect her, and I gotta respect, like if we come here, I respect this place as well, because, like, some people come in here with drama and then they want to fight, and then, or, like, the conversation can turn into something that can lead to a, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to do all that. And he likes to be outside. I'm not an outside person. Mm-hmm. Like, I did that when I was 17. I'm good now.
That's how I feel. Like, but look, I will say any content is content. Yeah. That's not me saying any content is good content, but that's just me saying any content is content. You know. So if you don't want to go that route, I respect that. But that route that your friend is going to, sadly, is the most popular route. It is. I see why I hate that, but it's true.
The thing is, I know that, but I feel like what I'm doing is honest truth is protecting her, honestly. Right. It's not even about, because I can do that and go in there with no intentions on anything with these girls. I can just go in there and just do it, start out like a fake beef, and not a fake beef, but the conversation probably lead to, like, us arguing about the conversation, but like, it's mostly protecting her, because I don't want her to think like, oh yeah, they're coming on here and you doing something with them. It ain't even that. It's just the content will be funny because everybody they tune into that. Like you said, it's a popular type of podcast people got going on. Yeah, and I want to bring like athletes on here. I want to bring everybody on here that I know. If it's a rapper or if it's one of my old friends, something, just some, cause I know it's gonna be content. People who I bring on is gonna be, I know it's gonna be funny content because I'm bringing you on here. I know you funny, so I'm bringing you on here because gonna be drama probably in between. And gonna be laughter in between. Gonna be something that people gonna wanna. People love drama, like, you know that. Yeah, they love seeing negative things on here.
Yeah, just
so you gotta give them what they want.
If you want to argue with people in the comic world, just say, you know, Starfire should be black, and then you good, and then boom, drama.
And people gonna fight with you, yeah.
And then people want all 756 comments, yeah.
Arguing with you.
I would never forget that shit.
Or just bring up Jonathan Majors.
That was your fight. That was your fight. They was. I said, you know what? I'm done. I did my fight with Starfire.
Dude, I don't even completely agree with either side. You just say the name, then you get all. These
you just get all like, you're racist. You're.
You just say things just to get a fight going.
At that point, like I said, content is content. Bait is bait.
I got something that I'm gonna talk to her more about it more. But I got something where it's gonna be an argument. If I bring like my friend bring girls on here, they're gonna argue because what I'm gonna say is gonna be something they're gonna.
All I
like.
say is whatever you do this podcast at, you know, whether it's out there and here, whatever. Just if it's that route, I would start getting contracts in. So they can make sure to be respectful, or
because you start
to protect
breaking,
you,
protecting
so
me,
it doesn't damage or tarnish your relationship on whoever is giving you that platform.
Yeah,
and you also got to make sure you read the rules and guidelines. It's not like it's Kick or it's Twitch or anything. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even they got guidelines and rules with certain things. Yeah. You know, so I would start making if you're going for that route. You know what I'm saying? And they don't teach you that about being a streamer, but that's what they start to do with certain like NDAs and certain things about doing certain stuff.
Yeah.
You know? So protect yourself by all means, because then suing and then I got injured on your show, on your platform, on your life.
That's what I'm saying. And that's why I'm still thinking about what I want to do, because I'm not sure if I want to go in that road or not yet. So
yeah. No, I agree.
That's something that I'm still discussing with him. And
if he does it, if your friend does it and you're a part of your friends, but if you want to start your own.
And I want my own.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
See, I'm an Aries. You know that we want.
Yeah,
I'm a wolf. I'm a pack leader. I don't follow people.
Right,
I know.
Like, but so, I mean, just you're spreading yourself. That's all.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'll be on. If he had one of his own, I'll be on his too. Just to I guess I'll come on there, or if you want me on there with him, I'll be on there with him. But I'm a leader. I don't follow nobody.
No, I feel that, and I respect that.
I don't do that.
But listen, thank you for coming to our show. Appreciate it.
Of course. Anytime. I appreciate y'all letting me come on here. You know what I'm saying? It's great time.
Did good. You did good. Well, listen, guys. I want you guys to have a great St. Patrick's Day. I'm your co-host, James Joseph Merchant.
I'm your other co-host, Zachary Joseph Walker.
CJ Williams.
And we're out.
Wait, what does the J stand for?
Jalil.
Of Wirecast.
I like that name, though.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be my first name, but my dad gave me my first name. My mom didn't want that, but
it's okay. My mom wanted to name me Shaquille, and I'm glad she didn't.
Yeah. Not Shaquille.
I do not look like
I don't see no Shaquille.
Yeah, that kind of pissed me off. All right, we're out.